Listen, I look a mess and I don't even care because I feel like when you get into the car in the morning, no matter what you looking like, and you put that song on, you put that music on, you get that energy just going, you know? It's like, I was just driving down the street like, who you feeling like? Because you look a mess. Okay? I got my hair up and in a bonnet. It's like, who you feeling like?
Got my own bag, got my own lane. Mix that pain with a little champagne. When I touch stage, you can feel that flame. I don't need your love, just don't count my blessings. Whole crew blow. You stay mad, I'm on to the next thing.
I'm telling you, to me, like, your playlist on a daily basis, your playlist picks are vital. They're vital. I feel like they're gonna set the tone for your entire day. Especially if you don't beforehand. Like, if I don't wake up in the morning and intentionally go straight to like some quiet time in my living room to set the tone for my day, like, too often, see, I wasn't even about to, like, I didn't mean to have a whole video and get to preaching and stuff. But I feel like too many times we just let the day set the tone for us. And we don't intentionally set the tone for what day we want to have, for the type of day that we want to have. And I really, 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 really feel strongly about this because something changes, something shifts in my entire day, in my entire attitude, in my body language, in my heart posture, in my nervous system. Everything within me shifts when I intentionally wake up. I take my happy little butt to the living room. I open my little curtains up, open my little blinds up, get my Bible out, and sit my little happy butt down and start the day with the Lord. Then when I do go into my car to take my beautiful human to school, I put a prayer up over my child before he steps into that building, for one. Then I get that playlist playing. There's something about when you get that playlist playing and that music starts flowing through your system. It's like your blood starts flowing and now you feeling like somebody. It's like, yeah. And it don't have to be hype. It don't have to be nothing crazy. But I feel like just too often we let the day set the tone for us. Like, you let the world set the tone for you. You know how much negative energy is in the atmosphere? No. If you let the world set the tone for your day, you're going to have a bad day every single day. And that's probably why you do, for real. You haven't intentionally set the tone for your day, ever. I was going to say in a while, but I really do think some people just never do that, for real. Like, they never wake up and say, you know what? This is the type of day I'm going to have. I'm going to have a good day today, and I'm going to do everything to make sure that I do have a good day. And anything that goes against that, I'm not doing it. I'm not listening to that. I'm not watching that. Like, when is the last time you turned the TV off in the morning instead of letting that scary movie set the tone for your day? Oh! When's the last time you changed your playlist up just a little bit so that you didn't let that trap music set the tone for your day? Now all of a sudden your heart pounding. You already full of anxiety before the day even begins. You already got anxiety, baby. What is you listening to Gucci Mane for? Like, at 8 o'clock in the morning. You have to intentionally set the tone for what type of day you want to have. Especially, I'm going to say especially because it pertains to me, so I relate differently to it. So I'm not saying especially as in definitely these groups of people, but especially meaning because I deeply resonate with this group. The single moms, single mothers who, you are the leader of your home. What does that mean? Because we only think about that in the physical aspect, right? You are the spiritual covering for your home, baby. Ain't nobody else there but you. You set the tone for your day. You set the tone. When I wake up in the morning, I set the tone for my day. I set the tone for what my son has the opportunity to wake up to wake up feeling like. I see this way too many times where moms are just up and they lit. They either up and they lit, and so you got all this cussing, you got all this party music on, for real. This ain't even the time nor the place. It's 7 a.m. Or majority of the moms that I see, and I'm saying that for myself too, so I ain't no better than nobody. I've had seasons like that too, where I'm just rolling out of bed because I'm late. I done went to bed super late. I woke up late, missed my alarm, snoozed my alarm. Now I'm rolling out of bed. I'm already anxious. I'm in a rush. So I'm yelling at my kid for any daggone thing. He even looks at me, sniffs a little bit, and I'm already pissed, because my anxiety is already high. I'm already overstimulated because of my own doings, because of my own actions. And now I'm taking it all out on him. Now he's late to school. We trying to rush. He ain't got no breakfast for real. Like, come on now. You set the tone for your day. When I wake up early, I'm giving my son a space and an opportunity to start his day on a good note. That's my job. My morning job is to set my nervous system on peace so that I can create the space for my son's nervous system to be at peace. And does that mean we're going to have a super calm, amazing, slow morning every morning? No. But are you giving yourself a fighting chance to do so? Are you giving your household a fighting chance to even have a good day? Too many of us, we're not even creating the atmosphere for that to be an option. You're creating the atmosphere of chaos before your children even open their eyes. That house needs to be covered. As the spiritual covering of my home, hold on. It's my turn. It's my turn. Good morning. I placed an order on the app for Chelsea. As the spiritual covering of my home, I require myself. Emphasis on require, because it's not about what I feel like doing. It's not about, I don't always want to, baby. I want to be asleep, especially in the wintertime in Ohio, baby. It's cold as all get out outside. I don't want to come up out them covers. But as the spiritual covering of my home, as the steward over my child, I require myself to get the heck up and make sure I set the atmosphere, I set the tone for my son to at least try to have a good day. Hello.
Have a great day.
Thank you as well.
Thank you.
T-Wish Belinda. She was cute. That's cute. I know that was so random, and I'm gonna have to go this way because I think that they closed that road. It looks like there was a water break over there or something on the main road. Anyways, I think that I didn't plan on making this video, but since I already did, looking a mess, and I don't even care because you get the message, okay? It ain't about how I look right now. It's 7 o'clock in the morning. Give me a break. No, I've been up for a while, but I just wasn't focused on that. I wasn't focused on how I look. I was focused on how I feel. How do I feel? My son this morning, I made waffles. I made cookie butter waffles, so good, with some scrambled eggs. And he dropped his plate. After he had eaten, he was walking to the trash can to scrape the rest of his little waffles off. And he dropped his plate, and the plate shattered. Now, mind you, those that know me, they know I love my plates and my bowls because I be making my own little sets. I go and I thrift them and I look for them and I search for the ones that I want. And so this isn't just some random plate that he dropped. He dropped a plate that I had to search for. And part of my little heart was like, no, like, not my plate. Like, the overstimulated mom would have set me off. Had I not woken up early, had I not set the tone for my day, that would have set me off for real. And moms know what I'm talking about. Some people will be like, oh, that's extra, it's just a plate. Anyways, when you already overstimulated, when you already anxious, something like that would have ruined my whole day, baby. Definitely would have ruined his morning because I would have yelled. Because I was able to wake up this morning, I had me a calm little Bible study. I was in Psalm 139, reminding myself of how much the Lord loves me and considers me. and how much being loved by the Lord will make you love people differently, and it will also make you stop settling for less. Nonetheless, I was in my Bible study, I was in my word, I prayed over my home, I prayed over my child, I prayed over my friends, I prayed over this world. I was in prayer. My eyes were closed. I opened my eyes like, dang, I forgot I was even here. I genuinely forgot where I was sitting at. Like, I felt like I had just woken up because I was in such deep prayer, just literally in it. And because I started my day like that, I was able to say, you know what? That's okay. It's just a plate. It's just a plate. We all make mistakes. It's okay. Let's clean it up. I cleaned it up. Go ahead and get your hair brushed. I'll clean it up. I'll clean it up. And the moms that are listening, whether it's one mom, 10 moms, I know there's a mom that's listening to this that's like, wow, like I know exactly what she's talking about, because when you're overstimulated, you go off quick. You go off quick. And when you really think about it, it's like, had I rushed out of bed that morning and already been running late and already been rushing, that's not setting the tone for my son to have a productive day, a calm day. That's not setting the tone and giving my son the resources and the space that he needs to walk into that school building and not fit in with the rest of the world, not look like the rest of the world. When my son walks into that school building, I want him to have the chance to be a representation of Christ. And that starts in the household. That doesn't start when he walks in the door of the school. That starts in the home. When my son wakes up, there is worship music playing. When my son, I don't even wake him up half the time. He wakes up on his own. And when he does that, I'm in the living room in prayer. I'm in my robe. I got my little blanket on because I be in there freezing, child. It's cold. I be in my little robe, cold, and I'm praying. I'm in prayer. My son watches me pray. That's how he wakes up. He wakes up and it smells like coffee in the house. It's warm because I turn that heat up as soon as I wake up. The blinds are open. The sun is shining through the windows. And all he sees is his mom surrendered on. See, because this gonna make me... it's gonna make me emotional. And I'm gonna get real passionate about this. What does your child see? How are you waking him up? You just hitting him, telling him to get up out the bed, and then expecting him to be a representation of the Lord every morning. You just slapping him, telling him to hurry up, get up. You got 10 minutes before we got to get to school. Oh, we running late. You got to move. You already making him have an anxious nervous system. What are you talking about? You got that boy's heart racing. I don't even know if you have a son, but for real, you got your children's heart racing. Not to mention your own self, baby. You are the parent of you. We are grown. Are you allowing yourself to have a good day? Are you setting the tone for your own self? Are you calming your nervous system in the morning? Are you a priority to your own self? Because too many of us, we are in a rush all the time, and we act like it's no big deal as long as our kids aren't in a rush. We be so focused on, oh my gosh, I need to make sure my kids have a good day. When is the last time you made sure that you were able to? When is the last time you woke up early for yourself? And yes, that spirals into everything else, right? Like, I'm no good to nobody if I'm no good to me, and that's period. I'm not as good of a mother as I have the potential to be if I'm no good to myself. If I don't get up and prioritize myself sometime throughout my daggone day. For me, it's early mornings. Whatever time it is for you, that's your business. If I don't prioritize myself and set the tone for my own self, for my own day, that spirals into my son's day, which then spirals into the entire day period. Now I'm going to work in a rush. Now he's at school already anxious before all these nasty kids be at his neck. Like, they don't be knowing how to act. If I want my son to be the light in the school building, then I need to be the light for him in the household in the morning times before he steps into that building. And that's just on period. I had no idea I was about to record this video clearly. I look a mess. And what about it? Okay. And I think that's the beauty of having my own channel, because I can look however the heck I want. I don't want to look like this. I just was dropping him off at school and I had to go get my coffee. I got a brown sugar shaken espresso from Dunkin', and I added some vanilla. 3 shots of sugar-free vanilla. It also has oat milk in it, and I'm actually excited. I've never tasted this before. It just randomly sounded good on the app. Was there a code foam on this? No, there wasn't. Period. Ooh, that's delish. That's very good. Definitely needs cold foam, but that's very good. Oh, my sister-in-law texted me. I gotta go. I love you guys. Bye.